my computer screen.
Are we live yet?
I'm pulling up Twitch now, so
Making sure that audio is working.
You came in a little broken, at least to me. Hi, how's everybody doing? Have we got anybody watching yet?
it says two people, but I'm guessing that's me and Tormy.
Awesome. Now, I do, hold on a minute.
I wanted to test levels on uh Twitch.
Me.
Hang on, I gotta mute Discord real quick.
Okay. And I'm going to do something real quick, too. I'm going to get us some followers on Twitch real quick.
Unconventional encounters.
I'm going to go live for like just enough to get some people to show up. Nobody will show up because I didn't announce it. Nobody's looking for it. Oh,
Alright, testing levels, Tormy.
don't hear you, Tormy.
Tormy, you gotta say something to test levels.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that came across Twitch good.
Okay, I see what I have to do then.
Go ahead and turn me up just a little bit, Lee.
All right. Oh yeah, you are turned down some.
Learned that
100%. That's what you should be right there.
evidently, according to the headset, if I have any breeze coming in and I go silent for more than 10 seconds, my mic turns itself off and I have to reset it.
That's ridiculous.
Hey guys, I'm not going to stay on this live very long. I just wanted to let you know that we're about to start our Black Door D&D campaign over on Twitch. So if you want to come watch it, it's just a couple of people playing Dungeons and Dragons. But that's all I wanted to talk about. So spread the word. Spread the word. Let everyone know. Come watch us on Twitch. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yep. And that's it. I'm turning it off. Hi, everybody. You want to see more? You got to come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. Twitch.
Go forth and watch us roll some dice.
Watch me kill some assassins. Come on. All right. Oh, that one. Hi, everybody on Twitch. How are y'all doing? Sir, your video is still not coming through. I got rid of him. How are y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the Black Door. There he is. So, yay. First, I have something I want to say. And that is, I want to apologize for the video that I posted yesterday. And it was wrong to a degree. And I know what was wrong with it. It was the fact that it was too long. And it was silent. Sorry. I couldn't resist. I had to. I'm gonna get some flack for that. So, welcome to our game. Couple of things real quick. We do this every Tuesday, roughly this time. Roughly. And if you want to help us out and you want to join us, we got a Patreon link there. We have this blue link here at the bottom. And that link is for a member of our community that had been in a car wreck, and we are trying to raise some money up to help them out a little bit. So if you could share the link or donate if possible. I can't hear myself today. Share the link or donate if possible. We'd really appreciate that. And I think for now, that is all I have. So, we're still waiting for the lag. I'm getting some lag. For our friend to show up. For our fourth member. So we ended with them. The party had chased, or not chased. Well, chased isn't really a word. Our party had located the target and also had located an orphanage. The seemingly harmless schoolmarms, they got no fight. No schoolmarms were hags. And a pixie flew through a window, knocking a woman into a desk and killing her. That's pretty much what happened. Yes, killing her.
Let's not forget the Beefalo also decided to argue with them for a while.
Yes, they argued, and now the Beefalo, the pixie, are about to go head to head with a couple of hags and 3 children, which I have a picture, look like this.
You are an evil man.
Is that a yordle?
No, it is a
That
creature.
is a poppy.
It's a creature called a skull child.
Okay.
You can get it
Isn't that,
in the Tomb of Horrors 4.
I was just going to simply say that's like Poppy from League of Legends.
It's an evil child.
That's a yordle.
And since our pixie is not here yet, we're going to swing over to the other 2. So, where were y'all at last week?
I was tailing the noble who was in the carriage with the kids by flying over rooftops. I had sent, I think it was
Envy.
Yeah, I sent Envy back, and they got the message just in time for the
Chaos.
shit show to start. And then
And then I said, "Screw this! I'm not getting paid for this," and took off after Archimedes.
And considering we have a time difference in distance, I'm probably going to be like scoping for a little bit before he gets here.
Yeah. Probably at least. Please still be fixed. I do not want to have to redo this map. Oh, goody, goody, goody.
The good news is we have all of the healing with us.
And pets that can act on their own.
Yes, but you have lower amount of damage and lower amount of HP.
Eh.
I'm sorry, does someone have more HP than the Beefalo?
NPCs, not PCs.
Okay.
So, I'm setting some things up because, like I said, I was not prepped for you two right away. I was prepped for the other two. But that's okay.
Blame Brick.
I do.
It's always Brick's fault.
You know, I didn't test mono on Twitch. Let me do that real quick. Mono, say something real quick.
Hello, shalom, salut. I am Mono.
1, 2,
I am the
3.
Beefalo, Captain Bulldog. I like long walks on the
Alright.
beach, and
You might need to turn him up just a little bit.
All right. Speak again, Mono.
so this one time at band camp,
Nope.
All right, that's enough.
No, it's not. That wasn't. That was like, nope, 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 nope. No, no, no. Hell no.
best part is I actually played a flute and actually hadn't gone to band camp
Nope.
before.
We had this discussion in a different chat.
Yes, you
Doesn't need
did.
to be public knowledge.
Don't kink
No,
shame
it does
me.
not.
Anyway, how are y'all doing today? Night, whatever.
Yeah.
Today is a good day.
It's a good day to die if you know the reason why.
All right. Now I'm a little more prepared. So, all right, Tormu, you see the wagon as you're watching. Oh shit! Preparation, not my forte. Archimedes. There we go. I had to get the names back out because I'm horrible with names. As
You're only running the campaigns.
Sunday,
Running 3.
running 3.
Sunday, Tuesday, Friday,
Month.
plus getting ready to run another for once a week Thursday. Yeah. You're tired. Names are horrible. You come, you see the wagon turn into, it's pretty much on the outskirts. It's taken about probably a half an hour to get to this within the city. And as the farther out you're going away from the central hub, there's a short wall there.
Twitch is spinning.
Twitch is spinning.
Okay, we're back.
Okay. The houses seem to be farther apart. They're not as grouped together. The manors are a lot nicer. They're more like small keeps instead of clustered in houses. You will actually see this keep here. Go to Owlbear.
Okay.
That might help.
Can you drop the link?
Drop the link.
Yeah. Allow us to know which owlbear to go to. There's evidently an entire forest of them, and they don't share maps without you telling them which one you're looking for.
Oh, I just type it in my my browser bar there, and it just pops up. Oh. Yeah. I'm drifting along. I think part of it is because I'm trying to put so many things on my screen at once. All right.
Probably.
So, hold on. You see the wagon pull in, and they go inside. You see no guards, no servants. Not on the outskirts, anyway. Sir, you're just... I need you to give me a... you're following a bird, right? Are you following the mechanical bird?
Technically, I am following NVEA. So you need what? Me to roll what?
Since you're following the bird, just give me a perception check with advantage.
All right.
Or tracking with advantage.
That's me. Okay, we can delete this.
Wait, you don't
Yeah,
see...
we'll go with that. 19 plus 3 is 22.
All right.
Because the other roll was a natural 1.
So you're able to keep...
Get that out of the way early on a...
You're able to keep track of it as it starts to go, and you're like... You want to... are you running full blast, or are you going to Are you going to run the entire way there?
I was planning on it.
Okay. Just consider you might be a little out of breath when you get there. We're talking a half hour dead run.
I mean, I'll pace myself, but I'm still
Okay.
running.
Okay. So Archimedes, you're there probably about 15, 20 minutes before you spy Kinjar coming up.
I pull out a little cone that I have a piece of wire that's wrapped around the base of it, and I point the wire at him and speak into the cone and use it to cast message.
Okay.
How long has he been in? Like, what did I see while I was waiting for?
What were you doing? Are you just staying on the outside, or they?
I would. I'm not going in alone. I would, for about 2 minutes, wait after he and the kids went in, double check from the windows from above to see if they're near the outside of the building, and then probably like land on the peak of the roof to stay out of sight while still maintaining whether they're on the property or not.
All right. Yeah, you see, they go inside, and you haven't seen any movement on the exterior after while waiting. So you're probably going to be waiting for a little bit. You do eventually see some servants come out, take the horse off the cart, move it to the side, and then eventually go back inside. But through the windows, the few windows that you do see, you're not seeing anything through them.
All right, so he's definitely not like keeping these kids close by the by any of the windows, so I'm just gonna keep an eye and wait for my party to show up as I spot only one of them, the cone and the wire thing, and it's, I thought I sent a message saying we should all get here. Why you alone?
Brick started a fight at the orphanage. I'm not getting paid for that, so I came here.
It's just the look on your face.
Tweak the wire again and twist it a little bit more and point it back at him and cast again. So the one time we do need everybody together is the one time that we can't get to. Why?
Like, First brick, then the Beefalo, and they started something in the orphanage. I don't know what's going on, but he just straight up started throwing down. And so I came here. We have a job to do, and the orphanage was not our job to do.
If they get in trouble, it all on them, and it gonna be even worse because all the healing is here with me in my pack.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, I'm on the roof on top of the main building. He went in, twist the wire, and do it again because it's only 25 words. He he went in with the kids. Maybe 10 minutes later, some of the servants come out and seated the horses. None of them by any of the windows.
All right. So I want to start moving around the place, kind of getting a feel for what's going on.
All right, well, you got the map there. Where you want to...
Well, I can't put myself on any of those because those squares are going to go away. And I evidently drift under them, so...
Yeah, because they're... You want to get a mounted roof, go to the top layer, and you can get on the roof of one of those.
Nope, I still go under those.
Even the... Well, those you would.
About mid, I'll go
I'm talking about
over the
these here.
main house. Ah.
Because all of this you can
in
see.
the middle of the main house.
Huh?
The
Be up
main
here?
pitch on the the top of the roof.
Oh, I put a mask on there for you, Kajar. Right here. And point.
Bottom right
All
corner of
right.
the map.
So I'm going to kind of make my rounds, um, going, staying kind of out of the way, but kind of looking at everything I can to see, is there guards hidden somewhere? Is there more people?
Well,
Can I see
what
any
what
other
you're seeing right here?
windows?
This is just a single property. There are others in the area. They're just not as bunched up. You're getting more of a one house per block type thing instead of, bunched up houses per block.
Yeah, I want to kind of make a loop around the place, kind of hidden in the trees, out of the way, and see if I see any other guards that are hidden. Do I see um, anything else?
Give me a stealth roll to prove your stealthiness.
That's 16.
All right.
The party speaks to us.
Hush. $16. All right. Give me a perception as you're searching around the premises.
16 again.
You do not notice any guards in the premises itself, but being in a nicer area, there are just making patrols. There are city watch in the area. You've seen at least 3 patrols. This is a nice neighborhood. The cops show up there a lot just as a presence. Politicians.
Do they look? Do they look serious about going through, or is it just
They're not going through like
walking through to make themselves seen?
they're making themselves seen. They're making sure. You get the impression that the police or these particular city guards are in this area because this is a nice, rich neighborhood, and the nice, rich people want to feel safe. Like the time I get pulled over in a really nice neighborhood for delivering pizzas in a really shitty car.
That happens more than you realize.
I think he realizes it a lot.
Because it happened multiple times. So, what's your next
All right,
course of
so-
action? It is like a small. This is very much like a small fortress.
Now that I see or that some of my party is actually here, I'm going to go fly from this point over to this because it's caught my interest.
The ballista that is on the top. As you see that, as you get over, this is a very ornate, very intricately carved, gold inlays. Give me a roll with your tinker tools. That sort of knowledge type stuff. Because there's not like an any other type of roll I can get you for this.
That's a 22.
This looks pretty. It'll never fire. It's purely ornamental. 100% ornamental. It is something. It is more art than it is anything else. Like I said, it's intricately carved, inlaid with gold and silver, filigrees, and it's a really pretty piece of art. It's meant to look.
They've obviously made it out of softer metals, but does it look like they still made gears and things that actually should turn?
No. It is very much a replica.
Well, in that case, while I'm waiting for anybody else to do anything, I am going to start removing the plating.
The gold and the silver filigrees and stuff? Okay.
I was gonna mention doing that, but hey,
So, give me another roll with your tinker tools.
21.
All right. As you're peeling this out, one thing you do notice is where the insides where all the gears will be. You realize that's all carved out of a single piece of wood. So the stock of it isn't hollow with the gears. It's just a solid piece. They weren't trying to make it a working instrument. It's just they just made it look like one. And as your how much are you going to peel off? I mean,
well, is it like
there's like intricate pieces. There's metal plates that are thin on there. There's
is
little.
it like paint? Is it like paint foil or is it like sheets of metal thin?
There's
that
both.
I'm going to start pulling. I'm going to pull the sheets off and the actual things that have
there's
more texture to them.
Yeah, there's little accents that were put on there. You know, like some flames that are drawn on there, like a little dragon thing. I mean, it's intricately carved. You're able to chop off or get off this. What you're able to get off, that's why I'm asking how long you're going to take.
I'll take about 10 minutes before I check back in.
Okay. You get what you get is worth about 64 gold. Just in all together with the silver pieces, the gold pieces. And you think that might be a little bit of platinum inlay on that one. I didn't say, but it's all together it's worth about 64 gold.
I gave him John
64 gold worth of mixed metals.
Okay. That's what I'm starting with.
So he's doing this for 10 minutes. Kinjaro, what are you doing?
I was walking the place, so that probably would have taken me
That was
a little more than 10 minutes, but when I get back over to that side, can I see him?
I'm just pulling a very long wire of gold off of the off of the bow part.
the string part is actually it's got like silk cord that's braided with gold running through it. You go ahead and just cut that on each end and wrap it up.
I'm not going to cut that. I am going to do the thing or get into the pinch that actually
Holds it in there.
and pry it apart and get the extra 2 feet of that because that's going to be worth something.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's 50 feet of silk rope at worst.
Yeah, because you figure that's 15 foot from corner to corner there. From here to here is probably about 15 feet.
And if it was made to look like it should fire, even if it doesn't, that's going to double the actual length of it. So that's at least 30.
Well, then we gotta wait for your footsteps. Sorry.
So 35 to 50 feet of silk rope.
Give or take.
With a piece of gold woven
Just-
in it.
It's not like we're not talking like silk rope. This is more of a like cording. It's not anything that would actually hold weight. I want to stress that now.
Okay. That's even better for other things.
I'm just wanted to make sure you were clear on what it was and what it wasn't. All right, so give me a perception and check to see if you can actually see him up there fiddling with this.
That is a natural 20.
Oh yeah, you see him, especially when he gets over here and starts messing with the head of the main shaft. He's peeling pieces of thin metal off of it. What the hell is? Yeah, he's. If a bird could have a smiling expression,
He would be smiling from ear to ear.
if somebody could be giddy, that's what it would be.
All right, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch him a little bit from down here, but I'm gonna wait until he looks back down my way.
All right. So how long are y'all gonna hang out? Are y'all gonna wait for the others, or just stake this place out?
I'd say another 10 minutes before we actually start doing something.
Okay.
Since the other two are here, we can switch over.
Okay. Because their stuff won't take. Combat never takes 10. Well, real time it takes 10 minutes, but it'll be over in.
Oh, 30.
I'm in
But-
it.
Yeah, a couple of rounds actually. All right.
Just- We fade to black while Archimedes is pulling another panel off and
Yeah.
fade back in on them.
And Kinchar's like,
Hey, I'm just seeing him pull money out of nowhere. Like,
Make that paper, boo.
you know, we get paid for a job, but there's always extra.
There's
that
always
you can
more.
Take with you.
So last we left off,
So yes, now while they're over there getting paid. All right. I'm shutting the owlbear down because of the lag on it. We know where y'all are at. Brick and Beefalo.
alright, last I knew, I had my cross pointed at the one that was on the floor, and the other one was right behind me.
I believe.
Push it. Oh.
I believe it
There we go.
was. Initiative time?
That would be correct.
Well, I gotta do one thing real quick. Because there's not 4 of y'all in this combat, I need to adjust that.
Yeah, that's what I gotta pull up.
Alright, time to roll the initiative. And I just click a button, and my guys have rolled. Holy sh!
I got a 15 on mine.
You never want to hear that come from the DM when he rolls something.
I have a my initiative.
Yep. What was it?
23.
23.
Damn.
That's what I said.
Nat 20.
Alright, let's see, what did they actually... Surveys. Alright. Alright, Mr. Kyafin. What would you like to do?
From what I understand, there was one of the hags on the ground next to Brick. One hag right behind him while I was staring at the kids.
Yes.
And I had just come around you and swung my cross at the one, so you should be right next to me.
And just by the way, that's what the kids look like.
Oh, frickin' great. That's creepy as shit.
Yeah, it looks like Lollipoppy from League of Legends. Anyway,
Lollipop, lollipop, oh,
Uh,
lollipop.
just like I do with. I had the wrong character sheet up. Just a second.
Dun dun dun.
You had the wrong character sheet up for 30 minutes.
I had the level 25 version of Kaifen, not the level 3 version of Kaifen up.
No, let's use that one. Go back to it.
I'm pretty sure
If only it was
Lee
that
doesn't
easy.
want. I'm pretty sure Lee doesn't want me to pull out the Supreme Meteor Hammer.
No, then I just pull out something larger. I'm the DM. Nothing you can do can stop me.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure a
I think there's one
colossal-sized
thing we
weapon
can do.
being thrown 30 foot is not that good. Anyway,
Then the guards walk in and watch that weapon kill a bunch of children. It's all right.
they're killed. They're transported to the astral plane. It's okay.
It's fine. They'll be fine
It'll be
there.
fine. So there are 3 of these little skull kids looking at you. Do you want to play?
It is past bedtime. You ate, you sleep. And then I'll just bonk the one of the hags on the head with the warhammer.
You're gonna bonk a hag? All right, which one?
The hag is right behind Brick.
The one that's still standing? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to. She's still standing, so she's still a threat.
I'm the thing. Yeah.
Also, dirty 20 to hit.
All right, yeah, that hits.
For 7 plus 4 damage. 11 damage. Damage.
All right. Does that end your turn, sir?
I am just level 3, so yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you didn't want to do something with a bonus action.
My other hand is holding my shield. I can't really
Okay.
bonk with the shield because there's no rules for that in 5e, sadly.
Actually, yeah, there is. You can shield bash somebody.
Oh, wham.
Shield bashing requires a full action.
Well, there's rules for it. You didn't ask if it was a full action or not. All right. So you got the nice little natural 20 for the 23. Well, apparently so did the children. Because they're next.
Yay.
Say they only play patty cake.
So A comes up to you.
Hey.
My name is Abigail. Rip!
To me,
I
or
was just gonna
to-
say, is it named A, B, and B? So it's A baby.
ABBA for ABBA.
Abba. That hurt.
I caught it, Mono. I don't think anybody else did.
So that is a 17 to hit.
Who are you hitting?
Beefalo. He's the biggest thing in the room.
I'm
He's
just
always the
calling.
biggest thing in the room, and yes, 17 does hit. Matches the AC perfectly.
Oh wait, that's that. You have a 17 AC. I run. Ties go to the defender.
Okay, then that barely misses.
Bonk.
Not quite strong enough.
So as you
Made cunt.
just right before these things make contact, you see these vicious claws now protruding from the hand of this child. Now the other one's the Barbara is coming up to you. Barbara rolled a 19.
That successfully hit.
Yeah.
Bloody beefalo.
That's Ooh, okay. Yeah, this encounter, I will state, this encounter was not built for two people.
That's what makes it fun.
Luckily, I'm only rolling a d6 for damage. Take 8 points of damage from that attack. As you dodge this one, you look over just in time to see the barber come up and then going, ah! And catches you right along the side. And Karen looks at you. Actually, Karen looks at you. Oh wait, no, hold on. You're facing the hag. So Karen's actually looking at the beefalo.
Go meat shield.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do you guys actually get to kill someone named Karen?
This is fixing to be bad.
That's fixing to make my night.
What about a -1?
I think we lost the beefalo.
I think I just rolled a -1 on the wisdom save. Sorry.
So here, as Barbara swiped at you and got you, you look up just as Carol looks at you and goes, "Let's go play." The eyes darken, and now you have never been so afraid of anything in your entire life. You are now frightened.
Big scary beefalo, frightened by a child.
That's better than I was expecting.
No. It's not just a child. It's a Karen.
Look, it's Carol.
Oh, I heard Karen too.
I heard Karen.
Okay, we'll go with Karen. And that's the end of their turns.
The latest from New York Post. You can always tell me to skip or go to the next article.
I could tell you to shut the hell up, Google. Hey, Google. Shh. Shush. Stop.
Sorry, I don't understand.
It means be quiet.
Quiet has 4 different meanings. Starting with the most...
Hey, Google.
Quiet can be...
Stop broadcasting.
When
Suddenly
the
the
Alexa,
stream goes down.
when the Google thing can actually do vicious mockery better than a bard.
Oh my goodness. All right. Axis, it is your turn.
Well, my cross is currently in its cold iron form, so that is the form that is getting shot into the hag that is on the floor's face. So that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
You will take 13 points of damage from my Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast is force damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
How many points?
13.
13.
And then how high are these ceilings?
Probably about 15 feet.
15 feet up, then.
Dance on that ceiling.
That's not a problem. Is that your...
That would be my movement speed.
Oh, wait a minute. You're going to incur an opportunity of attack
From...
from the other one.
Okay, take it.
They
From the
were...
one that got bombed.
Go ahead and take that opportunity attack. I ain't scared of no hag.
$15. Did a 15 hit?
15 will hit.
For a total of 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As her claws rake along your side there as you try to escape. And then you proceed to escape.
Alright, for how much damage?
10 points.
Alright, I will take that, and then I need a
Hellish Rebuke, huh?
dexterity saving throw from her.
Okay. What's the... your damage or whatever you're doing?
Oh. Well, I was waiting for you to do the dexterity saving.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Spell save DC is 16. You'll take half damage if you succeed.
No, she's going to take full damage. You can't roll any worse than I rolled.
22
Did you
points of fire damage. Is it? No, wait, I don't think it's actually fire damage. Yep, fire damage.
22 points.
Yep.
Things like that can turn the tide of a battle.
Don't touch me.
Can't touch this.
No.
And now you're hammer dancing on the ceiling.
Yep. She's a very freaky girl. Super freak. That's not... That's... Okay.
And then before I finish my round, I will tell Tinkerbell to focus on the hags. And then that will be done.
All right.
It's Whack-A-Witch.
Let's see. So the one you shot in the face, she didn't appreciate that.
I'm sure she didn't.
So I need you to
We
make
sure did.
a Constitution saving throw.
18.
God damn. All right. Yep. So as the one you shot in the face tries to blast you with some sort of black energy that shoots forth from her hands.
Get that weak shit out of here.
As a slight smell of necrotic energy whiffs across the room.
Smells like breakfast.
And
I told you to stop putting Black Death, or to stop putting Death Witch coffee in your eggs.
It adds flavor.
I'm trying that tomorrow, by the way.
so, Mr. Beefalo, the one hag that you bopped looks at you in your frightened state, and you feel like the energy of your life is draining from your body. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You
And
wait. Okay. Am I only frightened of Karen, or am I frightened of everything?
You are. Well, this just targets one frightened creature. It does not specify who you have to be frightened of. One frightened creature.
rules
I
as
rolled a nat 20, but that's an 18 because I have -2 to my wisdom.
Don't you count nat 20s as critical successes on everything?
Yeah, and that 20 is a success.
And then
As
they fails.
as you feel your life force start to drain, you look at her and just you're able to shake yourself out of it. You feel, as you're looking at her, had you not gotten this resolve, you may have gone to greater pastures.
Eh,
Not only do I stare death in the face, I say, not today.
It's the only thing you can say. And now, Mr. Beefalo, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to rage because I forgot to do that in the first round. because I'm an idiot. And I am going to. Can I walk towards the children without actually being out of?
The children came to you.
Okay, so I can't.
hags.
Can't hear you, man.
Yeah, lost the
I
voice of
hate
that.
this. I hate stupid push talk. Anyway, I'm going to bonk the hag with all of my might, and then headbutt her if I can.
All right, give me that attack roll.
Which hag?
The one that
Hag
just tried to suck his life force through his eyeballs.
Ah,
The haggliest hag.
Okay, now how do you roll? What's your ruling on crits?
Did you crit?
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to max the damage out, max the dice, and then roll the dice and add your bonus.
Okay.
My crits are dangerous.
on both sides of the fence.
Yep.
I'm bad at math currently. 8 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2.
So 8 plus 7, 15 plus 4, 19 plus 2, 21.
That's for one hit.
All right. So for on that hit, that was with your hammer?
That was with the hammer, yes.
Hammer time.
Ah! There,
Did I in fact
you,
Gallagher her?
huh?
Did I in fact Gallagher her?
That's exactly the words I was going to use. I was going to ask if you'd ever seen Gallagher hit a watermelon. Because
He went boom.
yeah,
Don't worry, her head's just filled with strawberries yellow.
and it feels there's now a briny sea smell that has filled the room, as if you've been hit by a wave right off the coast. Nice ocean spray.
And I'll tell Brick, take care of the kids. I don't want to hurt them. Karen scares me.
I hate to break it to you, Tinkerbell. Those aren't kids.
It is small and tiny. It must be protected. I don't want to hurt it.
So you're gonna try to headbutt the other one?
Yes, I'm going to try to headbutt the other one.
All right, I'll allow this as a bonus action. Go ahead and roll an attack dice. Straight dice roll.
$17.
Tie goes to the defender there. You reach up to do it. And she's just not letting you get anywhere near her.
Stop trying to steal my kills.
And that's my turn. And I'm not trying to steal your kills. I'm trying to kill things I'm not afraid of.
You're supposed to play with us.
Well, if you had some fun games.
Bedtime now.
So what did I say the first one's name was? Abigail?
Yeah.
Yeah, she swings at you again. Abigail she just cannot make contact with you. Let's see how Barbara misses as well.
High five instead of actually hit.
Let's see how Karen actually comes up with her mouth wide open and catches the butt of your axe as you turn, or your hammer as you turn. I've missed on all of those. Axis.
I have a question on the mechanics of 5e real quick. If I don't move, can I do 2 different actions?
No.
Okay.
You
I
have
thought I just fun.
you have your action, bonus action, and then movement.
Reaction and move action.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to verify that real quick. Alright, so there's one hag left. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot at the hag. So anything else I do is gonna hit Tinkerbell too. 19 hitter.
Yeah.
So that will be 14 points of force damage. And
It's
then,
so fun being partially deaf. I heard you say horse damage.
and then what would you consider drinking from a water skin, action-wise?
Actually, I used that as either a bonus action or a free action, depending on the situation.
Well, I have that amulet, and I have to drink to activate it.
That would be a bonus action.
Alright, so I still have my bonus action, so I'm going to take a swig of the alcohol in the water skin. I can heal myself. And I am back to full, and that will end my round.
All right. She looks over. Make sure you have. She looks over. Sister! And she disappears.
Coward. What happens to the children?
Oh, they're still there.
Oh, okay.
And she's dead. And
Tinkerbell.
Beefalo.
Hit the kids as hard as you can.
I'm going to spin around and attempt to not hit Karen, but hit Abigail.
All right.
Because I'm still afraid of Karen, and I don't want that disadvantage. Although they should probably have advantage of her flanking me.
One of them's got to get that behind you before they get the flanking advantage. They're all still pretty much kind of in front.
5e, as long as you have one other ally that is within melee range, you gain advantage.
Yeah, but
Yeah. It's weird. Anyway, I'm pretty sure a 25 hit, yeah?
oh yeah.
Okay. And that's 14 damage.
Christ.
You built it. It's-
No, 8 plus 4 plus 2 because of Barbarian Rage. I rolled max damage on the hammer, strength bonus of plus 4, plus 2 damage from raging.
you hear this loud shrill as your hammer smashes into Abigail. Actually, well, no, the yeah. Bonus action.
I'm going to do an unarmed strike with my horns.
We will gore you.
And again, that's another 25 to hit.
How's that a 25? You don't get any.
The dice that you sent me are amazing for rolling 19.
Yeah, but with the bonus action, you don't add your bonuses to it.
Okay, fine. Then it's
Okay.
still 19 to hit. 19 to hit.
Yeah, well, that hits.
Only 12 damage.
And that one's going to Barbara.
Yep, that's from.
Another loud shrill.
Did you just drop 2 of them in a round?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, he didn't.
I was gonna say, holy crap.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As Abigail looks upset.
15.
But apparently you don't give a rat's ass what Abigail looks like. So,
I'm not afraid of
Scared of you,
Abigail.
man.
I'm only afraid of Karen, okay?
Barbara looks at you. I need you to make that roll again.
That would be a 14.
14. Damn ties. You don't give a shit about about Barbara's looks either. And I want to state I haven't moved them yet. There are those two are going to take off as Karen takes one last swipe at you.
I was gonna say, as soon as they take off, I'll take that one attack opportunity on Abigail because she's been hurt worse.
All right. So let me. Where'd it go? 16 to hit.
AC of 17.
All right, you are not even concerned about Karen attacking you. Let's take your swing at Abigail.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits her.
Be 6 plus what?
6 plus 3 was 9.
How many points?
9 hit points.
9. Yes, these small children, for lack of a better term, start to run as if, you know, you've seen kids play hide and seek and they all just kind of scatter in different directions. That's what they're doing. They're starting to run. They're spreading themselves out and headed towards the exit. Axis?
Alright, is Abigail still standing?
Oh yeah. She's not moving as quickly as the others. She's limping fairly badly. She seems slightly disoriented.
20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
That will be 11 points of force damage as I snipe her in the back.
Is there any particular way you would like to describe how you destroy this child?
Nah, fluff it up.
So
You know my character.
you bring the. This is with the long gun, correct?
Yep, it's in the cold iron.
As you pull it up to aim, it seems as if time slows down. You breathe in, out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slightly, just barely squeeze the trigger. Poof. A little bit of kickback moves you some. You're a small creature, that's a big gun. Abigail looks over her shoulder. Hits the wall. Slides down it slowly. And the other two haul ass out there this way as they're continuing to head out.
What is their movement speed?
So then with my movement, I will start following Barbara, which is the only other one running.
Karen's also running. Is Barbara, Karen, and Abigail just 5?
Karen was the one that was attacking you rather than running. Everyone else ran.
Aaron attacked you.
He said they all scattered.
Karen used hers to run too. They're all running at the end of their turn. At the end of that.
Well, I feel...
You got rid of Abigail, so now there's Barbara and Karen.
Alright, I'm going to follow Barbara. So 30-foot fly speed to keep whatever...
Okay, yeah, you're...
I wanted to interject. Are you sure you want to follow Barbara, the one that I can follow? Because I'm currently frightened of Karen.
Axis doesn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't
That's
know
true.
you were being a little bitch about it.
She's scary. Have you seen her up close?
Do your job.
Do your job. That's just funny.
Especially since they're doing something that's not our job right now.
The job's getting done, though, is it not?
We'll see.
Okay. Excuse me for a moment.
We got a 1,000-foot range with this. What do you got?
I just thought of a thing.
Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
Okay, Kaifin, how many hit points do you have?
Who?
Currently at 26.
Okay. For a split second, you're like, you know what? I could take a nap. But that drowsiness quickly leaves you because you're pissed off. And out of the corner of your eye, you see little Miss Hag is back. And it's now your turn.
Kaifin will start up his mantra for working out. Raviolis and a nap. Raviolis and a nap. And he is going to... Is the hag within 15 foot of me?
Within 15 feet? Yeah.
Good. The perfect range for me to charge her with my horns. Uh, 24 to hit? 18 plus 6?
Alright, is it a DC or is that a attack roll?
No, it's an attack roll. 24 to hit.
Okay. Oh yeah. That hits.
And that is my charge, my horns, which is D6 plus my strength mod. So she just took 12 damage and got pushed 15 foot.
Okay.
Yikes.
So you actually gore her and shove her up against the wall with your horn. Arrgh!
And then bonus action, I smack her with my mace. With my Warhammer then. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Lee, are you sure you sent me cursed dice? Because I'm rolling nothing but max damage. on
Yeah,
these
yeah. Shut up.
dice. 14
They're-
damage.
I give away the dice and they're still messing up my game.
Get rid of it.
How much damage?
8 plus 4 plus 6, 14.
That's 18.
I meant to say 8 plus 4 plus 2, which is 6. So 6 plus
Yeah.
8 is 14.
Alright.
Also, I forgot to say, she takes an extra 2 damage from the horns because I'm raging. That's technically a melee attack.
Alright. Does that end your turn?
That's movement. That's movement. That's action and bonus action. My turn's up.
Alright. So Abigail's dead. You're up. So
Children.
the children.
Damn.
I need access to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that was a mistake. 21.
Okay. You feel the glare of Barbara. Glares up at you and continues to run.
That's fine.
And you're following Barbara?
Yes, I was following Barbara.
Alright.
Is Karen in my eyesight at all?
She's headed to the door. She's going to one door, Barbara's going to the other one.
Alright, I'm making a note of which door Karen's going for. But
Okay.
I'm focused on Barbara.
Alright. It is now your turn. Both children are hitting the doors about this time.
I thought you wanted to play.
Oh.
21 to hit. And 11 points of force damage as I once again tag her.
Tag, you're it!
With 11.
Alright. 11. That's... Come on.
And then I will move as close, my 30 feet closer to her as well.
Alright.
Unless that drops her. In which case,
No, it doesn't drop her, but she does hit the ground and is now trying to drag herself away. That kind of clipped the back of the knee. You know, take that shot to pop him in the knee to slow him down a little bit. And now she's trying to drag herself away.
How far apart are the doors that Karen and Barbara are going for?
probably 35, 40 feet apart.
I'll go fly and hover right in the middle of them
All right.
instead of moving closer to Barbara.
Anything else?
I don't have anything else that I can do as a bonus action, so that'll be it.
All right. So now, the hag since you've got her gourd,
I've been impaled.
apparently cannot hit you with her slashing claws. You've got her gourd. She can't get past. She's not digging into the skin. This beef hide, she just can't get through. Her nails have not found purchase. It's pissing her off. And it's now your turn.
This is good. I'm going to recklessly attack her. Because
All right.
bugger it, why not? I'm pretty sure the crit hits.
I hate those dice. I'm not giving away. See, that came out of my personal. I'm not giving away any more personal dice. The ones that I've used that have sucked for me have rolling really well for other people.
Well, Lee, you forget that I got rid of all the bad juju myself. I bathed them in salt and then burnt them with sage.
I have done that as well, and still they didn't roll well for me. They just weren't meant to be mine.
I also covered them in the ash of an ash tree as well, so that might be a little bit different. So 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3.
17.
Thank you.
17 damage. If she's still alive, I would like to simply say one thing.
Oh, she's
alive.
she's looking a little hurt, but she's still alive.
Wonderful. Then Kaifen is going to look her dead in the eye and simply say, I'm going to break. And headbutt her again. And that would be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Another 12 damage.
Yeah, she's not feeling too good.
But now she has advantage on attacking me.
Yay.
And that's
It's- All right, Barbara's about to step out of the room. Oh, Barbara's stepping out of the room. It's her turn. Well, actually, no.
It's step nowhere.
She is slowed down, so she's not going to quite make it to the door yet. She's going to turn and stare at you one more time, looking at you with her deathly gaze. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
$17.
Fuck you. So,
You're not scary when you're bleeding out on the floor.
or she continues her crawl towards the door. And Karen is out the door. You have lost visual on her.
Did she close the door behind her?
No.
Perfect.
It is your turn.
I tried playing with you. You just weren't a very good player. 22 to hit Barbara.
Yeah, that hits Barbara.
15 force damage.
Yeah, Barbara's now a stain next to the door. The last thing you see is the light of the glowing red eyes dim slowly, as there's now a perfectly pinpoint hole in the center of the forehead.
You did your best. I'm flying after Karen.
We'll make Karen carry him.
So about 35 feet, so I can probably get 15 foot to the door and then maybe only another 10 within it. Because of the 35 being in the middle thing.
Alright. And is that your turn?
Yes, it does.
The hag looks at Kyofin, dead in the eyes. You may break me, but not today. And she is gone.
You had one job, Tinkerbell.
I'm sorry, I had one job. I killed 3 people and you're chasing around kids?
I'm chasing around the kid that you were terrified of.
So I stayed to fight and you're playing tag with children.
They wanted to play. It's not my fault they can't handle my tags.
They're also 3 times his size.
Accurate.
So, Kyofin, what are you doing?
I don't see Barbara. So not Barbara. I don't see either Brick or Karen. So I can safely try to figure out what's wrong with all the other kids. To see if they have life signs or not.
Through the commotion as it's going, you do now that there's not an active combat. You do realize the children are actually sleeping.
We're taking after.
Kaiser is going to pick each one up individually and carry them to their beds and tuck them in.
Make sure they didn't pass out in their stoop.
Yeah, I mean, you are in the lunch hall.
That was the first thing he was going to do, is check to make sure that they were still at least stable, if not bleeding.
Yeah, they're. So yes, the children are alive. And so yeah, as you're picking up some of the children to start to walk, you're not sure where you're walking. because you have no clue where their beds are.
He just assumes upstairs.
You do notice the others start to wake up. Because the entire combat has only taken 36 seconds.
Kaisen will pick up the smallest child first, and any of the bigger kids that he sees waking up, he'll ask them to take the others to their beds. They're all tired.
Okay, as some more start to wake up, all of a sudden you hear... What are you doing, Axis, before we get to that?
Chasing down Karen.
Karen? So as you come to the door, you look, and there's a group of kids over there. None of them have a skull face, though.
Shit. Guessing I don't recognize any of them as the Skullface child.
You could give me a spot check with disadvantage.
Yikes. Perception.
Yeah, oh, sorry, perception check with disadvantage.
9.
No.
Alright, one of the kids is good at that.
So, what are you planning on doing? Now that you don't see that, and you hear the beefalo going, Kyofin picking up, hey, help these other kids go to bed. And then you hear one of them go, ah! As they notice the headless corpse that has been Gallagherized in part of the room. One screams in horror. Another one screams in horror. More kids enter the room.
I'm getting out of the building the quickest way possible, and that is including any entrance that is 1 inch wide.
You managed to find a way out. Kyofin.
Oh my god, we just started the Legend of the Tooth Fairy.
No. This is the Brain Fairy.
So, several of these children
No way to help him right now.
are now screaming at the top of their lungs for the corpse that is lying in the side of the room. Well, most of it, some of it's dripping off your hammer.
Sorry,
I'm pretty
Brett.
sure
And you have a child under your arm.
I sound like I'm a
Who's slightly now afraid.
And there's a dead child over by the floor, too. Or door.
There's 2 dead children on the floor.
I'm just gonna set them down and just walk away. There's no point in this anymore. I'm walking away.
I was right.
Y'all just killed all the adults and left the orphans to fend for themselves.
No. I did not kill the
Yeah,
headmistress and knocked her out.
No, you killed her.
She's dead.
Fuck. It's fine. I'll
That's what happens when you have a normal human with only X amount of hit points.
Listen, I thought she was a hag.
So,
think
Axis,
we'll
you
have
make
to
it out
work
and
with
up.
New recruits.
You fly.
I'm gonna go start.
You fly out the door like a fly trying to leave a house.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading towards the manor.
Oh, he bumps into a few walls on the way out?
Yeah, pretty much. Just trying to get out
I'm
the.
gonna rush.
I go out.
That's what happens when you see 3 doorways.
By the way, I followed Envy to the manor. There was no one else there to show y'all the way to the manor.
So,
Yeah,
Actually, as we go,
Kyofin, you're now stepping out of the orphanage. Kids are crying on the inside.
On the outside.
Oh, they're smart ass. You happen to glance over, and it appears that a couple of the neighboring buildings, people are kind of looking over at the orphanage. See you coming out with a couple of minor scrapes, nothing big. Little things stuck on your horns, stuff dripping off your hammer. And a couple of people start yelling for the guards.
If anyone asks anything or says anything to him specifically, he'll simply say, "I saw a bug," and just keep walking away. He knows where he knows where our home is, so he's heading directly back there.
That was almost a great spit take.
Yeah, that would have been funny if I'd spit it all over the computer and we'd lost the stream. So, is he going to try to make it back without being seen? Or is he just going to casually stroll down the street?
He's casually strolling down to the nearest river, then to the home.
Well, the nearest river is the river. It will take you a little bit to get there. You could probably find there's bound to be a fountain or a well somewhere nearby that you can clean off in.
Well, he's currently licking the blood off of his hammer because he wonders what it tastes like.
It's a little salty.
Yeah, he's going to turn the cane off.
It's the taste of the gore on the hammer has got there's 2 different flavors on there. One of them is very much like sea salt, like salt water. The other one is just like how would you describe? Like eating rotten fruit. It's got a fermented fruit taste to it. Not in a pleasant way either.
I would say it's salty and it tastes like beer.
No, it doesn't taste like like bad beer. Like unfermented beer.
So it tastes like Miller. Got it.
No, I didn't say it tasted like water.
I said Miller, not Budweiser.
That's Natty Light. That's water.
You do get strange looks going by. It's going to be bad. All right. So you two are decided to head back to the manor. Axis, you obviously get there the quickest.
Oh yeah, I'm taking like double move actions. I'm getting the hell as far away from there as I can.
Let's see. Amazingly enough, no one seems to be following the large minotaur covered in gunk.
To be fair, would you?
Because
Maybe the guards.
Yeah.
my perception
I-
was yeah.
I would definitely put it past most civilians, but the guards would probably go like, "Hey, why are you covered in blood?"
Apparently,
Why are you
while
wearing
they
the
pointed
vest
out
of
what
the
here's the scenario that it laid out. The guards came up shortly after Kyle Finn left, and the citizens pointed, but there was some slight conflicts onto which street he actually turned down, and the guards obviously took the wrong one.
Mass hysteria, it's fine.
I swear this entire city.
And then
goes
all of the
having
children
wars without-
crying also did not affect that well.
I think I'm going to be becoming a local cryptid to this city.
It was all just a bad-
I swear it was a minotaur.
Now, was it a minotaur or was it the
The Minotaur. It doesn't take you long before you're able to lose your followers. And you're able to get back to your all's base at the Black Door or the Broken Hammer.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
Let's just call it what it really is. It's the Rusty Spittoon.
No, that's another place.
Do we want to take a quick short break
We can.
going between the two sides?
We can definitely take a short break.
Good, because I'm out of tobacco. I need to go get some.
All right. And let's see. Where's the Rebel Alliance there? While they're away, let me tell you about what's going on. So you'll notice at the bottom of the screen here, you have this blue link here. What this is one of the members. Hold on a minute. I can't hear myself think when I'm doing that. So one of the members of our Discord community had been in a car wreck not too long ago, and they're out of work for a couple of weeks. So we're trying to help them out the best way we can, which is getting with our community because we have an awesome community. And we're hoping that we can help them cover some of their bills, some of the things they're going to be incurring. Because if you've ever had an unexpected thing like this happen, an unexpected emergency, you know it can put a strain on your resources. They're currently out of a vehicle, out of a job, and they still have their normal bills. They've got groceries, and now some medical on top of it. They're fine. They're okay, but there are some medical things that are going to be popping up. So we're hoping the community can either go to the link and donate or share the link out so it can be seen so others can donate. We would really appreciate if we as a community could do that, because we all game together, and we want to keep our friends, we want together and help each other out, because we want to be the heroes that we play at the table. Other thing, if you liked what we're doing, and either both on here and on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else, we have the Patreon thing there. If you want to come and play a game with us, we have I can breathe. My shirt was killing me. We have a Patreon account, which the Patreon account, there's a couple of different levels on there, one of which is where you get to see the homebrew stuff that Tormy makes, and all of the people that are playing the game tonight, they're all playing complete homebrew classes. And we put those out for our Patreon supporters. After about a week, it goes to the normal thing, but our Patreon supporters get them first, and we've got all kinds of goodies on there. And Tormy is like a machine when it comes to putting these things out. I have to tell him to slow down, or he's going to burn out just. So we have to put the brakes on him every now and then. But we have those on there. We have then, if you're a Patreon member, you do get that. And then you also get access to a couple of extra channels on our Discord server. These channels allow you to help us shape what we're doing with our Discord and with our games and with our giveaways and everything else. And there's different levels. One of them is just helping out. One of them is actually being more active and actually giving me major NPCs that the players can end up meeting and running into on multiple occasions. And then we have the next level, which is our approved player level, which once a month I will run a game for the approved players. And it will be, I don't even know if it's going to be streamed yet. I have to get with the approved players that are already there. Right now it'll be the last Thursday of the month. I'll be running the approved player. And then we have the Elon Musk level, which I will run. If you can do that for the Elon Musk, I will run a game for you anywhere, anytime. Anywhere on the planet. Absolutely anywhere. But I don't think anybody's ever going to do that.
If you're trying to get him off...
Hold on, I can't hear you. I took my headphones off.
You have to pay.
Alright. What were you saying?
If you're trying to do it off planet, you have to pay for his shipping off planet.
Yeah, there is shipping involved. So there's that. Then it's the Patreon. It's the thing. And then there's individuals like this one here. Now, he may be seeing me somewhere else on his screen, but I'm pointing directly at him. There's Nate Freeze of Freeze Productions. Nate does all kinds of 3D printing and laser etching and all kinds of really cool stuff. Hold on a minute, I'll show you one of them. And I reach up and yank it down from the ceiling. It's hard to see on here, but this is a laser etched map of my homebrew world, which they're playing in, and they're right here in this town of Sunlot. Nate does all this. He's got all kinds of stuff. You need to go check out his gear. And then, of course, he's one of our sponsors here. Another one is DemonDice.ca. They've provided a bunch of dice for giveaways, which these are giveaway dice, which I think we have to pick a couple of winners from last night. Or we have some winners. I got to get those mailed out, too.
And going along with Demon Dice, I'm actually helping to collaborate with them to, they're working on producing a Kickstarter for their dice. And I'm not exactly sure everything that's going to be involved with it. I know there's going to be dice, custom dice, different coloring. Some of the higher tiers I'm actually going to be printing out dice trays for that will have magnetized towers and pillars that you can put in the middle to help randomize the rolls a little bit more. Just a couple little extra things, but they are working on a Kickstarter for their company right now.
Oh, so I've just seen the pictures. I hadn't seen what was actual. I haven't read the thing. I've been dealing with the other stuff on there. So that's cool.
Yeah, we are going to go with a different design than the one that I posted originally, just because for simplicity's sake and to make it a little more uniform, and for what they're actually looking for, I'm going to go and I'm going to find a different design, but it will be a nice sized dice tray, probably about that big or so, and they'll come with 3 towers, and then there'll be magnets embedded in the bottom of the towers, and then there'll be magnets embedded in the dice tray itself.
That is
so
cool.
that you can place them around, take them out, all kinds of different things.
Oh, that is cool.
But the main goal of the Kickstarter is for their dice. That's just something extra they're adding on to some of the higher level tiers.
Very cool.
And I actually was telling everybody just before we started tonight that I commissioned the dice containers with the black door symbol on them for all the members.
That's cool.
So those will be that wood filament that I printed a group mug in, and it will act. I already designed the top, and it has the black key, the black door symbol, right into the top of it.
Oh, that is going to be slick. Another thing I want to talk about is the giveaway. So, those of y'all that have watched, y'all should have seen the video by now. If not, the video is on TikTok. I haven't made another video since I've made that video. I do recommend you go watch it if you want to enter to win that amazing box I had. It's just still sitting right over there that weighs probably about 10, 15 pounds. You have to go... I see you guys laughing. You have to go to TikTok, you have to watch the video, and you have to comment at the end of it. If you haven't seen it yet, or haven't heard it, go hunt it down, go to my profile, and hunt down that video.
I am looking at it right now, Lee, and it says that the audio is...
Yeah, the audio is unfortunately out, but
The
that
video
could not
still
be
works.
helped.
It's
It's-
going across.
I get the point across. And y'all can hate me later. But you got to comment on that video if you want to win that giveaway box. That next Monday during the live is when that name will be released into the world, where one of you lucky players will receive. Well, your name will be drawn anyway. You have to be following me on TikTok, and you have to comment on that video. Did I miss anything?
No, I think you got it.
Not that I can think of. You hit all of the sponsors. You hit the spot fund. You talked about all of the games you've got. Your interview later this
Yes. Next week, on the 28th, it's not really an interview. They didn't call it an interview. They said it's a sit down, and I want to stress, I don't want to say it's an interview because interviews are scary. I want to say it's a sit down. I'm going to be sitting down with Nerdarchist Dave for about an hour on their Nerdarchy Live on their YouTube channel, talking about Dungeons & Dragons for an hour. I'm a fan of theirs, so for the first 30 minutes, I'm going to be like this. And then by the time I get, comfortable, it'll be time to stop the stream. So it should be entertaining. We hit the 10K. Oh, I only talked about, besides this game, well, no, I did talk about the approved player game, but I did not talk about, if you just want me to game, you just want me to be a DM, on Friday nights, I run a first come, first serve game off in the Discord for the Order of the Scale. They're basically like musketeers. And I never know who's going to be playing, and it's a first come, first serve. The rules are there. There's a great RP channel. The RP channel is practically taken over that section of Discord. But they'll go in there and they'll tell you exactly what you need to know. But basically, start with a first level character, and you only can level up if you play in the actual games. On Wednesday nights, I play in a game with the Chaotic Rollers. Somewhere else here on Twitch. And yeah, I think that's all. I think that's everything now. Yeah. I think that's all.
Yes. Yes. For those who were in the, for those of you who are watching now and were in the live last night and did your won those dice sets, please contact AMDM so that he can get your information to send.
I know I did have one of them contact me. Disastrous. She did send me a message on TikTok.
So the first or the second,
And the other one was
the
skittish.
other one, yeah.
Yeah.
And we still have one oh that's another thing. Since the Discord hit 400 people, we are running a another dice giveaway specifically for that. If you want to join in on that, go in, get to the Discord, go down to the
giveaway channel.
The giveaway channel. It's got two smiley faces in front of it, and specifically thumbs up the post that I put down there. I'm seeing that we have people that have other reactions, but it's specifically the thumbs up. And at the end of the week, on Friday or Saturday, we will be we'll be getting Lee to roll some dice, and we will count down from the top to the number that he rolls.
And eventually I'll figure out who won this other dice set.
I find it weird that
Their bot must have gone down during it.
It's worked on other people's servers since then. It malfunctioned for us, so we might have to do like we ended up doing last night.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find another giveaway bot because this one sucks. It's not working properly, and it was one of the highest recommended ones too. And I can't get. I've fought with it the entire time I've had it on here.
We got it to work once.
Once,
Well, since it didn't work last time,
and it won. And Mono broke it. Mono won it the first time, and he broke it.
do you want to?
I'm just
Do you
saying.
want to roll on that one? There's 92 people in that one right now.
92 people. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. There's 92 emojis in that. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and roll the big dice, and anything over 92.
Yeah. Just roll again.
Big dice.
All right. I'm going to roll it now. We'll get the answer by the end of the game because it's going to take forever to stop. It's like rolling a golf ball.
Dice.
You need a dice tray, dude.
I have one, but nothing that big. All right.
Take 12.
32. Number 32.
Okay, so 1, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Huh. It is Nightmare Demon.
Nightmare Demon. If you're watching, you've won a set of dice. That was 4 of them, right? And we've got a four people. Is that 4 dice wins?
We had the two. We have this one. We have the
So,
2 from last night,
Skittish,
and then
Disaster,
we have the bot.
Nightmare, and
Yeah,
so we have
you should have 3
One more.
currently set aside, and
3
you
set
should have
aside.
1 getting set up for later.
all
I
right.
just tagged Night Demon.
Thank
All right. Well, he's back at the thing, so I guess we'll continue on now. And I've already closed. All right, close.
So at this point, it has been less than 10 minutes. So
It's been 36. Yeah, well, once y'all left that, you probably got there within 5 minutes, but Kyofin is taking a little bit longer. So, are you going to wait around for Kyofin to show up
I'm gonna see what's going on at the manor before I decide anything.
at the main base? You're
No,
you don't know how to get there.
we were told where it was at.
No, he just said we have the target.
No, but before that, when
I was only told that
combat.
his I was only told
said
that his
we
house
knew-
was on
That's
the
right.
outskirts.
You know that's
We
on the
don't know exactly where,
outskirts.
though.
And
when because I watched the carriage leave when I first got to the orphan. Which way did it go?
It went that way.
Whichever way the carriage went would be the way that I took off.
Okay.
And that would be the best guess that I would have at the moment.
All right. And that's the way direction you're heading, since it only took about 36 seconds for you to go through that combat.
Oh,
You're actually not that. He's actually not that far behind Cerebus. Come to think of it, once gotta love the way combat works.
Yep.
so at that point, I'll just stay above him and follow him.
Yeah,
And
it's
let him know I'm there.
it's gonna take. You can actually see Kinjar just up ahead.
Following him.
He's got a good lead on you, but from the height.
Yeah, I'll probably be about 60 feet in the air.
All right. So, yeah, gotta love the way time works, don't you? Don't you?
All relative. Man-made construction.
So you eventually get there, and it's not long before. While you get there, Kinchar, you get there a little bit longer. You're able to scope out the side. You see Archimedes taking apart this giant ballista on top of the building. So
I
Axis,
just saw him pulling money off, so I'm all right with that.
Axis, you've come flying, and you see. Give me a perception roll. Let's see which one of them you see. Because you lost Kinjar for a moment.
11.
11. You have no clue where Kinjar's at. But you do see Archimedes on top of a building dismantling a ballista.
I'll land behind him and just sit down and watch him.
You notice as I'm stripping pieces off and putting them into a bag, there's just wood underneath, and it was just paneling and stuff.
I want to do this sneakily, but not to the point where he can't see me if he turns around. I just don't want him to hear me land.
I will tell you my passive perception so that you can. It's only a 15 right now. I'm certain you can set down quieter than that.
I got a 15 for the stealth.
We'll say that he knows you're there, but you sat down. He kind of as he's taking things apart, he kind of glances over and goes,
I don't hear you, but I see a shadow descend, and my head turns 180 degrees and looks at you, and then turns back around.
Forgot, yeah. All right. So now, what are you going to do? We need.
We're getting paid for this, but we're not getting paid this good for this. I'm getting more.
You do you.
What is a good one for? Oh, perfect. No, it's not perfect, but it'll work for now. Until we get some artwork done for the characters. That would be nice.
Hint, hint.
You know, and we have some amazing artists in our Discord channel.
Yeah, Angel drew up the key for us.
Yep. All right, I just put you. Axis, have you gone to Owlbear yet?
Yeah, I'm on there right now.
All right, I just put you a little bitty winged. Oh, you found yourself one. All right, I'll remove the wing.
I was actually doing that, and I saw you place it as soon as I placed mine.
So if he's there, then I would be about right there.
All right, drop it down to 0.5. Yeah. All right. So what are y'all going to do?
So what's up? We just stealing from this guy, or?
Oh well, you see, yeah, I was waiting on you to the rest of the group to show up. He showed up maybe 20 minutes ago. He go in and he had 3 kids with him.
Yeah, we saw him take those.
And he went into the building. I haven't seen him or the kids anywhere near any of the windows. Some servants come out and just take the horses and stable them. But, you know, he hasn't exactly made himself very seen.
Are we sure they're actually kids?
What do you mean?
Without going into details, some of the kids at the orphanage were not actually kids.
Like they were halflings? Or...
No, like they had like skull demonic faces, and I don't think they were from. I don't know. They were scary. Scary enough to scare Tinkerbell.
That's something.
So I'm just wondering if they were actually kids.
Was that all of them, or just like some of them?
Only some of them, not all of them.
Well, we know he inside. He hadn't come out since, and I was gonna continue checking these turrets at the top of the wall on the outside of the property, and get what we can out of it before we actually do the job. And I don't know. Sometimes these jobs, as soon as we're done, we gotta get out of Dodge.
Which one? Which towers have you checked out so far?
I perched on the main roof before I came to this one. I'm gonna head over to the one over there. I think I see some ivory, or that's a big skull over there, isn't it?
No, looks like it. So if you go over to that one next, I'll go to the one above it and check that one out and see what I can find.
Sound good. I'm almost done depleting this monstrosity.
Oh, you finish that up, I'll head over.
All right,
So
so
good.
Axis is coming over here.
Just like there.
All right. So this right here is a chimney. I know it's hard to tell sometimes. Here, let me.
From overview.
Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit.
Oh, looks like there's a trapdoor on the other one.
Is it a trapdoor, or is that like an elevator?
That is a winch with a crate loading platform of some sort. You know,
We prefer being called sir.
as you get over here and look at these, what you notice is these are torture devices. These are where you would strap somebody down to torture them.
Have they been used recently?
Give me an investigation roll.
16?
16. As you kind of over and look at them, the metal that are where specifically this one here, it's got two handcuffs at the top. That metal is soft. It's like a lead. It's easily bent.
You gotta talk to this guy, the guy's home decorator.
The other one has 4 leather straps where you would strap somebody down with. This one has the handcuffs with a winch, like it's a what is that table? The
Rack.
rack. This is basically a rack, but like I said, the shackle part of it seems made of a really soft metal, most likely lead. It bends fairly easily.
Now, what is this right here?
That is a set of stairs going down.
Okay. And
Looks
I'm
like
guessing
there's
it's the same over by
Yep.
Ballista.
And down here,
Hold on. Down where?
I am having trouble actually showing. Down, like, all of those cases, the one underneath the skull on either side of the
Yeah.
gatehouse.
Those are all stairs.
Okay.
Let's let the viewers at home see what you're seeing.
I'm going to finish up here and head over to the skull and check that fucker out.
I'm gonna check the chimney out.
Is anyone at least gonna thieves' cant to me that there's entrances up there?
I don't know where you are.
Bring out the cone and twist it again, and the wire's just gonna break. Hey, mon ami, there be some stairs and some ways of access up here, into the outer wall.
You want to drop me a rope? Or does the side of this place appear to be climbable?
Being the stonework that it is, it does appear to be. You wouldn't need climbing gear, but it's going to be a little difficult to climb.
Yeah, someone needs to drop me a rope.
Not gonna send down the fancy rope because that'll break, but send down some. It's less than 50 feet to the ground, right?
Actually, yeah, it's less than 50. At the height, you could.
I'm gonna tie the rope off at the one of the horns of the skull, and I'm going to drop it over the side.
As you start to tie this onto the skull, and you give it a tug on it.
Cliche, isn't it?
Not quite, but it's not a real skull. It's definitely another show item. It seems to be made of some sort of plaster that breaks really easy. When you pull on it, you actually crack the skull.
Oh.
The horn.
Oh. I'm gonna test the thing. Is after I do that, then I'm going to tie it. Is there like the turret? The tops of this wall, are they like
crenulations?
The crowning. Do they have the crenulations?
No, they have. There are crenulations along the pathways here.
Then I will toss one off the side between where the torture and the skull are.
Okay.
And tie it off there. And then I'm gonna go back to the plaster skull and I'm gonna test the thing. I'm going to pull out a small vial of very weak acid and a piece of charcoal. And then I'm going to pull some of the plaster off. I'm going to dip it and then rub it against the charcoal and see if there's a reaction. Certain kinds of plaster, when done or when this happens, start to burn very slowly.
No, there's no reaction to it.
Okay. Wanted to double check.
No, there's no reaction. It's again just appears to be some really nice decoration.
Like carve a hole and double check if there's anything in the hollow space in there.
There's not.
Okay. I've taken up enough time. Somebody else do something.
So
time for me to climb a rope, it appears.
So you're coming around to the side head over here. Give me a perception check.
Why are you using a rope, not just climbing it like a boss? Just parkour your way up there. You're a rogue.
Not enough handholds.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
you
why
could.
I was
It'd just be
thinking on the
difficult.
That's why I grabbed a rope. You said perception?
Yeah, give me a perception check first.
Way up the rope, he does a kickflip for no reason. Kickflip off of what? We don't know.
12. As you start coming around to this side, you do notice coming across the front on the street. You do notice there is a guard patrol coming by.
Uh-oh.
Hide. Go halfling and hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
That would be an 18.
Oh yeah, you're able to successfully hide there in the bushes. No problem.
After they pass, I'll I'll switch back to an elf for a little bit more strength. Go ahead and climb this rope.
All right, give me a athletics roll.
All right. This is probably gonna suck, but let's find out.
Hey, Tormy.
Yeah.
Exactly where did you tie that rope off to?
That's a 14.
See the
Do you see
square
me
that's
in the bushes?
He's here. Y'all are. So
The
he's the equivalent to right
in the
about
lower-
here.
Yeah. Just about
So
there.
it's kind of hidden as well, if you're not looking directly in that corner.
All right. What was the roll?
Uh, 14.
14. You're going up. You're about halfway there. You start to lose your footing. You catch yourself. But you do make it to the top.
It's faster if you fly.
Yeah, well, I don't have wings.
Right.
So I am now on the roof with them.
Yes. Right about there.
I just want to see what's going on up here because I have no clue other than seeing Cormy pull precious metals off of a giant ballista.
No, he's playing with the skull right now.
Oh, I saw that before you got here.
Now that you're up here, you see me like in the middle of carving a hole in this skull, looking inside.
Is it real?
Everything around here seemed to be fake.
Just like things for
That
show,
broke.
huh? Oh no, oh no, broke. Did you not see the gold he was pulling off at that ballista?
Yeah, that was the most
I thought I
expensive
saw
thing
some
I've
platinum
ever-
too.
There's also this, and I pull out the cord that I grabbed that was the string, and there's also this. It's not gonna be much for climbing or holding things in place, but this is pretty fancy. Put it away.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rope back up, not leave it hanging.
Mark. So how big is this chimney?
Uh, okay, I am mistaken. That is not a chimney.
Oh,
That is not a
Is there a
chimney.
well on the roof?
No, that is a bell
Okay.
with a rope going down through a hole. The hole is probably about 4 inches wide. I know it's if it's larger than an inch, you can climb through through it. I got it. All right.
But maybe we should pull the middle out of that bell, the actual ringer out of it, or
Pull the rope up.
no, don't pull the rope up. Cut it and then tie it to the side. So if they try and pull it, it does nothing, and they can't ring for help.
Wait, I got it. I got it.
are you gonna use the rope that you just got?
I am going to walk over and as you're telling us this, going to okay, I got it. And I pull out a bar of lead and I tie the rope around it, and then I cut the top and I post it so that it's going to be precarious there. So when they go to it's going to pull it straight down on top of them.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be climbing down this. I don't want a piece of lead falling on me.
I hold it until you get down there. Actually, here, and since we're gonna be close, I pull out that wire and cone and go, okay, all you gotta do is you gotta twist here, and then you say a few words. It only carry about 25, but then then I can talk back, or you have to point the wire at who you think you're talking to.
Point it up.
Yeah, hand it off to you. The cone's like the size of your arm. it's it's very similar to the cones that you use to like filter a shot.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the form of my gun into the revolvers.
Okay. So
I
if
don't
it,
think I can get the cross hole.
all right, so you headed into the room.
Start drifting down the hole.
It appears to be some sort of church or religious area. Or at least that's what it looks like on the surface. You do not recognize any of the deities that are shown that are on the table. There are two statues, one on each side of a book. What languages do you speak?
Let's see. I don't think I ever wrote that down.
Attic.
Yeah, I have nowhere on my character sheet that has my languages. Oh wait, nope, never mind. I speak Common and Elven.
All right. You have no clue what this is written in.
You said there was a book?
Yep.
Is there anyone in the room?
No.
How big is the book?
Probably about the size of that Yarrow Battle Maps book. And so 1.5 by a foot when closed, and probably about 3 inches thick.
Not fitting up the chimney.
No, it won't fit up the.
Or the bell hole.
How far down from when I entered the rope hole to where the bottom of it?
That is roughly. Okay, so that roof is actually lower than the sidewalls. So coming over the roof is probably about a 20-foot drop. No, not a 20-foot, a 10-foot drop to the roof. And then from going through the hole, you're about 10 foot down. So the inside here, the ceiling is 10 foot.
Okay, so if I look up through the hole, I can see the bell.
Yes.
I'm grabbing the book.
Okay.
I'm going over to the hole, and I'm looking up at the bell, so it is an area that I can see, and I am misty stepping.
Okay.
You're standing on top of my hand. Oh.
I got you this.
Thank you. What
I
is?
can't read. There was like
Yeah,
a church thing and a bunch of deities I didn't recognize, and this book in the center of it, and I figure it might be important.
even if I don't understand it now, I'm sure we can figure this out. I got Common, Elven, and Dwarven.
Common, Elven, and Dwarven? You have no clue
Yeah.
what this says.
What was it? Put it in the bag with the rest of the loot.
I'm going back down the hole.
Alright.
Okay. While he's doing that, I have a better idea, and I pull the lead bar off to the side. I start dismantling where the bell is hanging, and I dismantle the relief inside the clacker, and I tie the rope back to the clacker, and get ready to perch that instead of the raw lead.
Okay. So,
Should we go down the stairs?
I mean, there's not a hell of a lot left up here. I guess.
so which set of stairs are you actually going to planning on going down?
That was my question too.
I mean, I only seen 4 set myself, and we're already right here at this one.
So this one just to our north.
That's closest to the manor itself. That might be a good idea.
So I'm going to go down to the one that Kinjar's at.
I'm gonna stay here for the moment, wait for him to come back up. I'm gonna send Envy with you if you need immediate backup. Send him, and I come running.
All right.
Right now, all he know is point up, and if I'm not up,
I'm a halfling again.
Okay. Heading down the stairs, huh?
Quietly, yes.
Give me a stealth roll.
That's a 17.
All right. As you get down through the stairs, you notice that there's a grate on the floor. There are shackles along the wall. It appears to be around the grate, appears to be a large quantity of dried blood.
You said dried, so it's obviously not fresh
Yeah, it's not fresh at all.
or recent.
Give me a medical roll to see if you can determine how long it's been there.
That's a 3.
You know it's blood, but that's it. Or at least it looks like blood.
Alright. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I want to listen at this door to see if I can hear anything.
All right, give me a perception roll.
That's a 10.
Okay, you do not hear anything through that door.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check the door. Um, does it see that? Alright, so I need to search the door for traps now.
Okay.
Good.
That's an investigation, right?
Yes.
Usually.
So that would be a 17.
The door does not appear to be trapped.
Alright, I will check to see if it's locked now.
Does not appear to be locked.
Alright, I will go ahead and slowly open the door.
It appears to be an empty hallway.
Hallway filled to the brim with invisible enemies.
And check this other hallway.
We'll just open the door.
No.
No,
No, I'm not just gonna open the door. Let's listen again first.
All right, give me a listen check or a perception check.
16.
Okay, you hear nothing.
Check the door for traps.
You find no traps, and the door does not appear to be locked.
Alright, let's go ahead open it.
Oh, I was like, who the hell is Envy? That's the bird. Okay. I saw something new pop in there, and I was like, I thought somebody had jumped on here.
Is that
You do realize you spent over 20 minutes checking a door for traps. And just to open it.
Hey, I'm an assassin. I'm very cautious when searching the areas around me when I'm going in for a kill. What is that little
You see nothing.
section of the hall?
There's a wall ahead of you.
That's what you see right there. Absolutely nothing.
Did I put myself in the right spot, Lee?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna start stealing Bibles from the pews, aren't you?
Don't judge me.
Does there seem to be anything at this wall right there? Do I see anything around it?
Give me a investigation roll.
Alright. Yeah, no. Natural 1.
It's a wall.
That's a nice wall. My, what fine yet rustic architecture.
Alright, so let's go out this to check the other door.
No wonder he couldn't afford like actual other things and armaments and that. He spent everything on the masonry.
Yep. All right, where are you going?
I am actually going to try and go into the church. uh, this way into the
Out into the
Yard.
yard and
Into
into
the-
the church.
Oh, you got to get through the yard first. There's no direct access.
yeah. The obvious check
This
this
door is-
and then try and go
This door
into the church.
appears to be locked. This one
You
is
just go
locked.
To the yard.
All right. Let's pick it then.
Okay. Give me a roll with your thieves' tools.
Does that give any kind of plus?
Huh? No, it's
Any master
Dex
work?
plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, the tools just
You
allow
know
you to
what?
use your proficiency on it, right?
There is an actual use for Envy being with you. He's gonna help.
Oh, so I get
Oh.
advantage on it?
Help
Okay.
action.
Okay.
Go Envy. Go Envy. Go Envy.
So you'll
That's a
have.
good thing, because that was another nat 1. That would be a 14.
Yes, you. As you go through and break out your tools, proceed to go to the lock and realize you're inside the lock. It's just a latch from where you're at.
Reach up and undo the latch.
Our fee.
And he just went and then points at it.
So yes, now you've successfully unlocked the door.
Alright, go ahead and slide and slowly open it and try and peer outside.
All right, you see the courtyard, just as is.
Do I see any windows looking this way?
Let's see. No, you do not. You do see another door across the way there, but you do not see any windows.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to sneak to the church.
This door is locked as well. And you do not see a latch on the outside of it.
Yeah, alright. Let's try to pick it then.
Axis, you hear someone at the door.
With a 22.
It sounds like somebody's about to come into this room.
Stealth bonus. 14 to hide up in the shadows of the rafters.
Okay. You get the lock picked. The door swings open.
Revolvers are out.
Slowly step in, looking around for Axis.
Axis, you see it's Kinjar that's stepped into the room.
And I had an 18, so I would definitely see.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I haven't seen anything else yet, but I kind of came here.
Did you find a clear path?
I found a couple of clear areas.
Give me the direction so I can send them up top.
Oh, no. There's a couple of halls from where I came in, and then I just came through the courtyard right here.
I will relay what little bit of a map I can get from that up to Archimedes.
I respond with, "Do you just want me to come down then?"
I thought that's why we were scouting out the way to get down.
You're gonna hop off the side and just kind of glide down.
Like, okay. So he had opened a couple of doors. I heard the doors open and close. They're not going to be locking the doors behind them. Come down into the courtyard and just kind of reconsolidate with everybody else.
All right. And I'm
kick a pew.
take a pew. All right, I'm gonna call it there for tonight
Yeah.
because that 6 o'clock in the morning thing has killed me today. I was hoping I was gonna be able to last a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm crashing.
It's okay. At least we're at a point where, it's easy to consolidate the notes.
Real quick, a 19 on religion for these two statues.
A 19 on religion. The statues are definitely not anyone out of the pantheon. There appear to be some sort of demon or devil. You're not sure which. Possibly something from the infernal realm. But that is all you can glean with the 19.
Alrighty then. I figured it was nothing good.
It's kind of funny because Sarah's camera's been frozen like that for the last 25 minutes. I noticed it when he couldn't unlock the door. And he's gone. And he's coming back. Oh no. we lost Jeremy and gained Mono back. So we're gonna. There he goes. We're gonna call it here tonight because I'm tired. Thank y'all for coming and watching. How many people did anybody keep a track of? We had 2 people.
No, I was doing the peace sign.
Oh, I was like
we have 13 in there right now.
13. Thank y'all all for coming. Come back next week and find out what they will learn.
Actually get our job done.
If they actually can actually get in here and take out their target. What is the infernal statues?
Find out if the Beefalo is doing something important.
If the Beefalo has actually made it all the way back home, or he decides to go eat.
Well, he's starting to get a taste
And you froze completely up. So, thank y'all for joining. We do appreciate it. I'm really tired. So, you can tell by my eyes, I look like I'm stoned. So, thank y'all for showing up and hanging out with us tonight. Again, the link on the bottom there, if you could go help out or share the link, we'd really appreciate it. And come back next week and follow The Black Door.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is going to be interesting. That's all I have for now. Y'all go forth and roll some dice. Good night. Where's the button? There it is.